Hey everyone, just the minor update to the tank. I meant to make a video earlier, but just had things going on, so it's a little bit late, so I'm kind of tired. Nothing really much going on. I've had a little bit of a bloom of snail growth, like, pest snails, whatever, since I got a bunch of crypts a while back at Petco, which is fine, it's no big deal. I've had that problem easily fixed by adding assassin snails. So all the guppies I got are still doing good. I don't have any other fish in here yet. I'm still undecided what to do stocking wise. This coming week I'm actually off for 5 days, so one of those days I'm going to go down to the local fish store possibly and check out what they got. So I remember saying a while back that I had 2 mono shrimp that I had added to this tank, and about the past week or so I've only been able to see one of them, so I'm not sure what happened to the other one. I don't know if it got ate, because obviously the guppies would eat it if it had died or something, but I mean, I know they're pretty good at hiding, but I haven't seen both of them in a while. I've only been seeing one in the tank, so I don't know. I like to get some more anyways, but the past week or so I've actually seen a couple baby guppies in here. I'm not really doing anything special to separate them or anything like that. I mean, I've actually seen 2 of them, and I haven't seen them since. I don't know if they're still around. They're kind of hard to see, obviously, since they're so tiny, but that's kind of cool though. I'm kind of hoping they'll live, but if it is what it is if they don't. So still looking for a few plants to fill in this ground a little bit in the back. I'm hoping maybe I'll find them when I go to the local fish store this week, since depending on the one that I go to, usually they have a pretty good selection of plants. So so far this tank, I've never had much success with stuff in planted tanks in the past, but so far this tank has been doing pretty decent. Then again, this is the first tank in a long time I've actually dosed anything or added root tabs or anything like that, but I got a little bit of algae here, but not anything too bad. I think this crypt parva has been growing since I planted it. I'm pretty sure that leaf there, right in the middle, is new. I think that leaf there in the middle is new. You can tell which one looks slightly different, smaller, which is cool. This leaf here in the back, you can see it there. That little leaf is a new growth, a runner essentially, whatever you want to call it. That's on the Crypt Balenci. Somehow this crypt got torn out a little bit of the substrate. I gotta put that back in. So since I planted these crypts, for the most part, they surprisingly haven't melted. I'm not sure if it's because I have root tabs in here or not, but it's kind of strange, because in the past, I mean, for the most part, they have melted. In the past, they've always melted for me pretty bad. I mean, that might be a little bit of melting right there, but because the way that leaf is upside down, essentially. But other than that, I mean, I don't think they've melted really too much. I think that might be a little bit of Rotella indica growth there. kind of at the bottom there, if you can see it. So yeah, this is definitely a low tech tank, and you know, that's kind of like the way I like to keep it. As much as I wouldn't mind doing CO2 or something, I don't have time to mess with it. So yeah, you know, low tech, just some been putting a couple times a week some Seachem iron and Seachem flourish. So, and like I said, I got root tabs in here. Just plain old Carib Sea Sunset Gold sand. So, other than that, that's not much else what I've been doing. This is a Phoenix Stingray Light, so it's not anything too powerful or ridiculous. So, but so far this setup has been working. You know, like I said, I've been having some new growth, so it's pretty encouraging. Like I said, I haven't had much luck in the past with plant tanks. Everything, for the most part, everything I put in the plant tank just kind of died, turned to mush. This is the first time in years where it actually hasn't. And I'm thinking maybe dosing the iron and the flourish and using root tabs, maybe, and you know, with the combined factor of using a shorter tank, so better light penetration. I think it's been doing some good, and it's been helping. So it's all very cool. I still like to use lower tech plants. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. So all right, I think that's it. Good night, everyone, and stay safe out there.